President Obama is being delivered to you tonight by an ambitious young leader who at the age of 27 has become a voice for Muslim American communities and other faiths, including Sikhs, Buddhists, Hindus, and others. Zaki Berzinji is the Associate Director of Public Engagement at the White House and a liaison to the Muslim American communities, serving to ensure that the wants and the needs of these communities are represented in the administration's work, and works to promote civic engagement, involvement within the faith community. Prior to this role, Zaki was the Deputy Director of the Intergovernmental Affairs for Governor Terry McAuliffe, and previously there he was an outreach coordinator and then a specialist assistant to the Governor of Policy. Zaki's accomplishments are so great that if I continue, we're all going to be here all night, hungry. So I'll skip over that. But I just do want to say one thing, that Zaki Berzinji's leadership role started when he was a teenager, during his teenage years, as a president of the Muslim Youth of North America, known as MINA, the oldest and the largest national organization serving young American Muslims. An organization that first introduced me to Zaki's parents when we were teenagers ourselves. His abilities are not only inherent, but also hard-earned. His service to his community and to his nation are beyond measurable. It's heartwarming to me to see this young boy grow up to be a strong man who feels, thinks, and serves for the people. From the White House, please welcome Zaki Berzinji.
That was an incredible production. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad to be here. My name is Zaki Berzinji. I want to thank USDA and Islamic Relief for having me here tonight. As Fahida said, I have the privilege of being the first dedicated White House liaison to Muslim Americans, and I pray that it won't be the last. A big part of what I do in the White House is to find and amplify and highlight significant contributions from the Muslim American community. And oftentimes it might seem like those stories don't get told nearly as much as stories that probably get way too much press. And so it's particularly heartening for me to be here tonight and see the amazing work that Islamic Relief has been doing right here in our own backyard. And hearing the stories about what Islamic Relief was doing on the ground in Flint, that's not just exemplifying the very best of the Muslim community, it's exemplifying the very best of humanity altogether. And I'm truly heartened to see that. It's also heartening to see USDA and Islamic Relief working very closely together to help address sort of the most pressing issues and problems and challenges facing our nation. And I will just tell you, my role is to be the bridge between the Muslim American community and all different levels and facets of the government. So I want you to see this as being a lesson for you that the federal government has so many different agencies, and every single agency within the federal government has an opportunity to partner with the Muslim community, even the ones that you might not necessarily think of as much. And I would just encourage you in the future to use this as a lesson to find out, no matter what your talents are, no matter how narrow your interests are, there's always a way to give back to your